G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here, and today I want to talk to you about the 13 reasons you should buy the U-Mic from Ulanzi, because it's high time, isn't it, that we've got something like this, and it is a ripper. So first off, there's no bonus tip at the end. You know, frequently you watch a video and the guy goes, and there's a bonus at the end, and then the bonus is rubbish. No bonus. Everything in the video is a bonus. How good's that? You picked the right one to watch, didn't you? First of all, let's do an audio quality check. This is me speaking to you through the U-Mic configuration. And how's the audio quality? Now I'm going to go to my normal studio audio, and you can tell me what you think in the comments below about the quality of the mic. All right, let's jump back on the U-Mic and talk some more. How good is the touch screen? Everyone loves a touch screen, don't they? It says even Ulanzi when it turns on. Touch screen is simple. You go down to access it, you go across to where you want. When you got what you want, you press go, and then to get out of it you swipe up and you swipe back. You have the choice between settings, gain, volume, or your mono, stereo, or safety, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. You simply scroll back up and it gives you your display screen, which is highly informative. You have battery level on each of your TX units, as well as the volume that it's receiving. Oh, love it. Comes in this nice little case. That's the bonus. See, you got a bonus. Wasn't even planning on a bonus. That's your bonus. Number 3, these do onboard recording. So you can use this in a mic in and of itself. You simply turn it on, the lights come up, and then when you want to record, you press go on the side. It gives you a little red light to say it's recording, and it has 8 gig of data storage in here. So it can record for a long time. You can do a lot of jobs on this before it starts to record over itself. And when you put it on your screen, when you pull it up, you'll be able to see the latest based on the timestamp. You set your time and your date on the RX unit. Also has these other lights on it, which aren't one of my reasons you should buy it. They're just really cool. Tells you if it's paired, tells you if the microphone's working, tells you if it's recording, and tells you if it's charging. We'll get the charging in just a jiffy. This pops on top of your camera, or you can clip on anything you like with this handy little clip, but these 2 buttons are the winners. This can mute one microphone and mute the other microphone, or mute them both at the same time. And so sometimes you have them separated and you want to mute one over here and have this one active. You can do it all from this head unit that's centralized, rather than going and mucking about with each microphone. On each of these units, and you can see this one housed well here, on each of these units it has an omnidirectional mic, and right now I'll talk through the omnidirectional mic so you can just see the quality of that. It also has this for the lav mic, so you can stick a lav mic on this, or a studio light mic, anything you like, or just use the reliability of this omnidirectional mic, and you can adjust the volume on the side here. You can also do 2-at-1 recording, so I can take this, I can give it to my assistant, just chuck the recording on, chuck the microphone, and she's now going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bingo.
How do we think about that? So it's too easy when you're doing an interview, or you're having 2 people chat, or even 2 people in 2 different spaces that you want to include for their audio, or you want to record a background sound to something whilst recording yourself. Some nice little birds chirping in the background. You want to put this over there, and you want to mute it. You can mute it with this. Now unmute it whilst you're talking. Oh, come on. Just turn this off now. Easy. Both the TX and the RX can be powered externally. So you can plug a battery into this, or the mains into this, or your computer into this. You can plug the same into this, and you can power them externally while you use them. If you've got a very long project you need to service and have your mics well and truly good to go all the way throughout, external power is the way to go. So what about battery life? You get 6 hours out of each of the TX, and you get 14 hours out of the RX. You plug them in and you get a full recharge cycle through the case. So you can easily service a full day of shooting before you have to plug this back in and recharge it, which probably takes around 3 hours, and I would say that is bang for your buck. Now here's the groovy bit. You get a bunch of cables that come with this, all sorts of cables, you name it, the cables are there. You can take your phone, you can plug your phone into the RX like so. You can talk through the TX and it picks it up and records it straight onto your phone, right? You think, whoa, that's so good. But wait, there's more. You can do the same with your computer. So you can plug the RX into your computer. You can use an audio program and you can record straight to your computer the audio that's picked up in these microphones as it happens live for you to edit at your own convenience as soon as you like on your computer. We're going to do a distance test with the difference now. I'm recording my audio right now through my phone because to my right, 100 meters away, is my daughter. And to my left, 100 meters away is my son. I'm going to zoom in on them. We're going to see if they can talk clearly into the microphone. Let's give it a go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Dad! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You know before I do whether that was successful, but I think it was, judging by the lights that lit up on the back of the unit. Not that I'd recommend wearing two microphones at the same time. There's a little bit of wind coming at me now, so we're just going to do a wind test. And this is this microphone that doesn't have a windsock or a dead cat on it. So what do you think? Is it loud? Is it buffery? Is it and that sort of interference? And now let's go to the other one, which does have the dead cat on, and let's see how good the dead cat is at dissipating that extra sound distortion, so you just get my voice clearly. And finally, the coolest function by far on the U-Mic, you swipe down to access your menu. The first option you'll get is mono. You click on mono and you can choose mono sound or stereo sound, but here is the mind blower. You can choose safety. I can't believe I'm advocating for safety on this channel, but safety solves a problem that I often have with these microphones, that when I'm speaking into the mic, I can come across quite excited, quite passionate and quite loud. And when I do that and listen to the audio sometimes later, it peaks, and so it cuts off those peaks and it sounds flat. So it sounds loud and distorted even though the volume's not loud. But on safety, I can just talk as loud as I like and it calms the volume and the peaking so you don't have the problem of distorted audio later on, which is impossible to fix without going and doing it again. I wanted to create a video that was just super helpful for you, that didn't just go through all the things it does, but tell you some of the reasons why I would advocate purchasing this. There'll be a link in the description below, and if you use that link, it helps this channel out a little bit. Likewise, if you want to help me out and you've really appreciated these reviews, you can go to the thanks button down there and click that, and if you want to contribute something to the channel, it really makes a big sort of difference. If you want to like, that is so valuable, or a subscribe. I would love for you to share this journey with me. You can even consider becoming a member of the channel. Do whatever you like, whatever floats your boat, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.